Hi guys, welcome back. It has been a hot minute since we've posted on YouTube. That is mainly because we've been super busy, but also I was just a bit too lazy to edit the video. And now looking back, we wanted to do a video on Kilkenny and we did not have enough videos to put together one video about Kilkenny. So what I thought I would do is just make a little bit of a montage at the beginning of this video, just showing what we did in Kilkenny, because we really enjoyed it. It was so beautiful. We really enjoyed Kilkenny. So that is what I'm going to be inserting now, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a bit of Kilkenny and just seeing a little bit of the castle and the market and all that stuff, and also seeing the roads in Ireland. The roads are so beautiful, but they are tiny if you go into the countryside. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little montage. Now into what I actually wanted to do in this video. I thought that we would just sort of go through the process of getting a rental, what we did, some tips and tricks, just to maybe help you guys out, or if you were just curious. So I did actually try to film this video yesterday and I felt like it was a hot mess. I tried to look at the footage again and I was just all over the place, and I was speaking super quickly and my brain is just muddled. So I just have some notes on my iPad so I know what I need to speak about and just get the important things out there. Otherwise it's just bad. So first things first, one of the best websites to go on to look for rentals is daft.ie. So before we came to South Africa, we had friends and stuff that were in Dublin, and family, well, in Ireland and in Dublin obviously, and family as well, that just told us to use that website. It's the most trustworthy because there can be a lot of scams and stuff. So we did start looking in South Africa, and also there are a few apartment buildings that also you can apply on, Vesta Living, and then I think there's another one called Aku. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, but they have their own apartment buildings that you can apply through. So when we first started looking for rentals, we were looking in Dublin. That was where Dylan had most of his interviews. So we were looking in Dublin, in all the areas, even if you have to commute, because obviously the housing crisis is crazy. So yeah, we did look in Dublin. They were super expensive. We didn't really get any replies back from real estate agents about viewings. I think we got back one 4 or 5 weeks after we had inquired about an apartment, to sort of just give you guys an idea. And all the apartments that we were looking at were like closed. They were not taking any applications. So Dylan ended up taking in an offer in Kildare. So that is where we sort of changed our search to, was County Kildare. And yeah, we were constantly on the Daft website, constantly refreshing it, seeing if people added new listings, and we ended up getting one open viewing in Naas, which is where Dylan works. It was like 5 minutes down the road, and then we got a private viewing which was like 15 minutes from Dylan's work, which is also quite close. Obviously 15 minutes is not far to travel. So the open viewing we went to first, and it's an experience. I won't lie to you. I don't know if in South Africa they do open viewings, but maybe for houses, but not for like if you want to buy, but not for like rentals. So this was our first experience with it. It was, yeah, I don't know, like it was just basically the real estate agent in the house. He said you can come from like 5 till 7, you can view the house, and you basically just walk in and walk yourself around the apartment, while there's other people there as well, like looking at the apartment, asking the real estate agent questions. It was so weird. So that was our like first experience with it. We did like the apartment itself. The bathroom was very small, so it was a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and the bathroom was tiny, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers. We were going to take it if we had to. It was also above a Centra. If you don't know what that is, it's sort of like a garage sort of shop, but they have them at garages, and they also don't have them at like garages or petrol stations. So yeah, we did like it, but yeah, we obviously had our private viewing that we were going to for the next apartment. So that is what we did next. We actually got to the viewing 15 minutes early. We didn't do this on purpose, but it just happened like that, and the landlord was actually here, and he was able to, he's actually the one that showed us around first, so we got to speak to him a bit more, which was really nice. And then the estate agent gotcha, and then she ended up showing us the house. So we obviously had a lot of questions regarding like the house and utilities and all of that stuff, so she did answer that for us. And then yeah, we basically decided, okay, we were going to apply for both apartments just in case. Obviously it's the only 2 viewings we had, and we needed a place to stay. So yeah, we ended up applying for both. So the way that you sort of apply is you will just email the real estate agent the documents that are needed, and then just like a short, like sort of little story summary of who you are. Like, you know, you're from South Africa. For us, it was, we're from South Africa. We moved here for like a better life. We don't have kids. We don't have any pets. We don't smoke. We don't drink. Like, we're super boring for our age, although we are quite young. And just, you know, stating that Dylan works like 15 minutes away. And yeah, and then also the documents that we needed was your landlord's reference. So we just got a letter from our landlord in South Africa, just stating that we paid our rent on time, we were really nice tenants, we were always like courteous, like that sort of thing. And then like just proof that Dylan had the job and that he could afford the like rent. Obviously because I'm not working until I have a stamp 4. So, and then he also just provided excuse me, the number for his work so that they could phone and just like double check. And then also obviously like photos of our passports and just like any identification so they know like who we are and stuff like that. For me, the landlord's reference was in my maiden name, and obviously my passport when I came over is in my married name. So I sent through the reference, and I sent through my passport, and then I also sent through like my South African ID, just say like so they could see that that was obviously my maiden name. So yeah, we applied for both. We did not get the one above Centra, which, I mean, we would have lived there, but I was a bit like, yeah. So we ended up with the second apartment, which we are super, super happy about. We've been here for almost 2 weeks, and yeah, we've really enjoyed living here. It's super quiet. Like it's sort of in the sort of like out on the outskirts, like in the farming area sort of situation, but we really enjoy it. It's so quiet and peaceful. And yeah, so I will be doing like a little bit of a house tour as soon as we have like everything set up that we sort of want. We obviously have only been here for 2 weeks, so we have not got everything that we need and want. But yeah, we did rent this place fully furnished. So lucky for us, we like obviously we're looking for a fully furnished place. So it comes with 2 beds, like one is in a spare room, one's in our room. It comes with like a couch, a dining room table. It comes with all the appliances in the kitchen except for like a kettle and a toaster. And it comes with, yeah, like the fridge. It comes with like a little TV stand situation, a carpet, like chairs, all that stuff. Super nice, especially because we didn't want to have to like refurnish a place straight off the bat. So we're super happy about that. And then there's just a few like tips that I would want to give you guys. So one would be to keep checking the website. So like I said, we use Daft, and we like every day, multiple times a day, would go onto Daft and refresh it and just check like areas close to us, areas close to where Dylan worked, because people would, you know, just upload a new listing and you wanted to be the first person to apply or inquire about it. And that's actually how we got this apartment now. They had just added the listing. There was like 70 people that had viewed it, so I quickly like sent through an email and everything like that, and got a response quite quickly back. Whereas in Dublin, unfortunately, if a listing goes up, even if it's like just gone up, you go onto the page and it will show like 70,000 people have viewed one apartment. So it is insane. Yeah, another one would be to email like quickly back. So if you do get an email, reply back, try and reply as soon as possible, just so that, you know, the communication is flowing and they know that you're interested in the place. So in the mail, I suggest, so like in the email, when you are inquiring about an apartment, don't just send an email saying, hi, I want to view this apartment, or are there any viewings? Is this available? Like, don't just put a copy and paste sort of email. What we did is we just basically sent through like a little summary of who we are, just saying, you know, like, oh, my husband works in the area. He works in like this little town. We're a young couple, basically like what we put on the application, but just a shorter summary of it, just so that you sort of stick out and stand out to everyone else that is also saying like, oh, is this place available, if that makes sense. Okay, so also to just have all the documents that you need to send ready. So when you have, normally you'll apply for the apartment once you have viewed the place. So you view the place, and as soon as you leave, like, you have to send through the application with all the documents. So it obviously would help if you had like your reference, if you had all the documents that I listed, have those ready to send straight away, so that it's not like, oh, I've sent you one document, I'm waiting for another one. Rather have everything like ready to send. So the last thing that I wanted to say was to just be like available for viewings. So most of the viewings we found were in the evenings, because obviously people work, so they view after work, like after 5. But so if you're not working at the time and you need to do a viewing, I mean, it's great. If you are working, just make sure that you are available. Obviously there are going to be a lot of other people viewing the property, so you want to make sure that you're there, you make yourself present, like you speak to the agent, like that sort of thing, you have questions. If you miss a viewing, they're not really going to say to you that they'll reschedule for you tomorrow, because they might find someone today. So that's also a big one. I have also seen that some people have taken through CVs, if you want to say like rental CVs, like a summary of like who they are, photos, even like with their pets and stuff, to open viewings, which I feel like might be super helpful if you really want a place and it's an open viewing, so you know that there's going to be a lot of people. I would say that might be helpful, and that's something that you should look into doing. We did not do that, but we were lucky enough to get a private viewing and then obviously get the apartment that we have now. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to speak to you guys about today, and it did go better than yesterday. I won't lie to you, it was a lot. So yeah, I will definitely be using lists in the future just so I can get my ideas and stuff and what I want to say through. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing Kilkenny. We will definitely be doing more videos in the future. Like I said, we will be doing a house tour, just showing you guys like where we live. Well, not where we live, because that's safety, but like what our place looks like and all that stuff. And also one more thing, if you're wondering where Dylan is, he is at work. I can't work. I'm at home all day. I do washing, I do cleaning, and I just thought might as well do a little bit of a YouTube video, because obviously we haven't posted in ages. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions, if you want us to do any other videos in the future. I think we will be doing one on like budgeting and like money, finances, that sort of situation. So yeah, thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.